But I believe that we are aware of the threat that P2B received from Edo State Governor, that P2B should not come to Edo State, that his safety or his security is not assured, that he should not come to Edo State without his approval, which I don't think is actually okay online. So now I'd like to take a look at Dr. Apoki, his own point of view on that, because I think everybody is now saying that that is a very wrong statement to make by a governor. Imagine a sitting governor, a leader threatening a citizen, not just citizen, P2B, who is a candidate of the presidency election. Just take a look for yourself. Let me get a video in the comment section.
I was watching a video of the governor of Edo State, Monday Okpewolo, threatening His Excellency Peter Obi that he should not come to Edo State, and that if anything happens to him, that he will not be held accountable. And that the last time he came, he donated 1.5 million or 15 million, or is the usual challenge of pronouncing figures that happened to him, that 2 people died. Our calls to Edo State to ask our contacts there showed that no person died the last time Peter Obi came to Edo State. It is true that Peter Obi came to campaign for his opponent, Barrister Akpata. But that is politics. It doesn't mean that Peter Obi will say in Anambra State that Adams Oshomole should not come to Anambra State, that if anything happens, that's a criminal, that's threat to life. You are threatening his life. And as you think you own Edo State, he also comes from a tribe. He's an Igbo man. And Igbo people can also threaten you that you can't enter their state. And the truth of the matter is that we cannot degenerate to this level of thuggery, of barbaric politics, of primitive Hobbesian politics. I did a video of people changing names of streets in Lagos. Senator Monday Okpewolo, and your present-day governor, Obi became governor several years ago before you are becoming governor now. And so, if it is in terms of respect, you should have some respect for him. And he performed excellently well. You are not his mate in any form. Academics, knowledge, wealth, exposure, international recognition. Monday Okpewolo, you are not Obi's mate in any form for you to threaten him. In that same Edo State, if Obi's supporters in Edo State decide to come out en masse to welcome him, you will run into your government house. And what is intoxicating you, young man? Somebody was there before you and he lost, in quotes. How long do you think he will stay there? Why do you people look at politics as a do or die affair? That's why I respect Goodluck Jonathan. That's why I respect him. Why do you think that you can threaten a presidential candidate? It is sickening, it is irresponsible, and it must not continue. And Monday Okpewolo, Your Excellency, let me tell you this. El Rufai tried the same thing. Look at him. He's running after Obi. Look at him. There are some people you don't fight. There are some people you don't threaten. There are some people who have the hand of God upon their lives. You can't just take a microphone and start talking rubbish, threatening him. If a blogger should threaten you like that, won't you arrest him? No simple thing. If a blogger should threaten you like that, won't you arrest him? You will detain him. Why is it that you think that your immunity should turn to insanity? Because you are governor, you can just talk anyhow? This power is very temporary. Very, very temporary. People were there before you, and they've left. And you too will leave. It's unfair, it's uncalled for, and it is below your status. You will only bring insults upon you because these Obi boys, they will come after you, they will drag you like I passed my neighbor generator, according to Aisha Yusuf. Let's take politics in Nigeria beyond this primitive level. These are not the problem. Obi is not your problem. There are no good roads in Edo State. Bandits are terrorizing your nation, your people. Cultists are killing people, and there's poverty, there is hunger, there's unemployment, no water, no electricity. There are better things to think of than threatening Peter Obi. I'm going to do a video concerning Governor Soludo and his antagonism of Peter Obi. There are better things to think of in Nigeria than changing names of streets, telling people to leave one place or the other. Una no get sense, una no get direction. We the elders are angry and sick of the level Nigerian politics has degenerated to from Buhari's time to date. That's why I don't give a damn about you people. I'm Dr. Charles Apoki. I have a webinar coming up. I have properties for sale. I have another YouTube channel, Dr. Charles Apoki Extra. There are podcasts. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. Where are the elders in this country? Where are you people? You people are not talking. Where are the elders in Edo State? Where are the elders in Nigeria? You are not talking. Don't let these people destroy our wonderful country for us.
The truth remains that Edo State is in Monday Opoho, I don't know his name. He's very wrong for that statement he made. And the issue I have with that statement is actually those people that they gathered and they are shouting, they are hating the governor for saying that people should not come to the state. I feel that those people were paid to do so, or they were hired to do so, because I don't think any Nigerians in their right sense will be happy that the governor said that people should not enter that state. People that we all know that any state he enters, he had an impact in that state. So I believe that those people were paid or hired to do so. But again, the message goes down to the Nigerians to see the kind of government we have, where it's not turning into a thuggery government, where they take laws into their own hands. Imagine stopping a citizen from coming to a state in Nigeria, not in America, in Nigeria, where I don't need a visa or any approval from any governor. But you see the level we are. Can he stop anybody from entering the state? No. But why P2B? Because P2B is an opposition to APC, and APC are working hand in hand to make sure that P2B does not win the next election. And I don't see a government that wants Nigeria to work, that are only talking about the next election in 2 years. That's 2 years. But your past 2 years you didn't do anything, which means you have a short 2 years to make it right. But rather you're talking about I'm planning for the next election, rather than looking for a way, looking for a means you can use to make your tenure a memorable one. If Tinubu should eventually change Nigeria in these 2 years, there's no way he will not win the next tenure. That's how it is. That's politics for you. You should do well your first tenure. Second tenure is a plus. People will still re-elect you because you did well. That's what they should be fighting for, not just trying to threaten P2B or threaten their opposition that this, because they know that if P2B should go to Edo State, P2B will carry crowd. That's how P2B is. Anywhere P2B goes, he carries crowd, no matter how low he wants to go. So far, his name is mentioned there, crowd will follow. That's the level P2B have gotten to in Nigeria. And the Governor Monday of Edo State trying to threaten P2B have raised numerous reactions from obedience, from politicians, and from well-wishers of Nigeria, not just those that have APC, because everybody APC are supporting Edo governor because they are all working hand in hand. They want to toy and threaten people. Imagine threatening people. That is actually, you cross the line, because if anything happen to P2B now, you'll be held. That's it. That's one thing people don't know about threats. When you make a threat and anything happens to that person, you'll be held accountable. So now the governor should watch his back, because if anything should happen to P2B now, he should be doing accountable for it, because he have come out in public space to say that P2B security is not assured if he comes to Edo State. And now that is a threat, and it has been marked. The whole world have heard it and seen it. So if anything should happen to P2B tomorrow, Edo State governor is the first person to be held or hold accountable for that statement he made about P2B. But let me go to in the comment section about what I will be at my next video. If you're new, you can subscribe.